Before startup checklist, doors,
closed,
beacon,
is on,
nav lights,
on,
fuel,
loaded,
ATIS,
received,
altimeter,
set and check,
magnetic compass,
check,
radio altimeter,
check,
restart,
navigation radios,
set,
autopilot,
off,
autothrottle,
off,
elevator trim,
set green,
flaps,
are up,
seatbelt sign,
on,
no smoking sign.
on.
Before
engine 2
startup checklist
start,
complete.
engine 1 start.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm Jamaican welcome on board our shortly departing to the destination of your choice. As you are
Engine
getting
4
settled,
start.
please be aware that airline regulations require that you stow all cabin baggage under the seats in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Please stow your luggage carts and liquor boxes under the seats in front of you only. If you have placed any of these items in overhead compartments, we ask that you now remove them and place them under the seats in front of you. If your cabin baggage cannot be safely stowed, please advise a flight attendant, as any items of cabin baggage that cannot be safely stowed must be removed from the cabin prior to departure. Cellular telephones, radios, and certain other electronic devices can interfere with the aircraft's navigational systems and may not be used on board at any time. A list of approved electronic devices, along with the times they can be used, can be found in the SkyTalk section of your virtual Skywritings magazine, located in your seat pockets. Please take a moment now as you get settled in to observe these instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are seated in an emergency exit row, that is rows 11 or 12, you must be able to assist if the necessity arises. If you do not wish to sit there, please advise a flight attendant and we will reseat you.
Mike, Kilo, Bravo, Sierra, traffic, Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot, 01, is taxi into runway 9er.
Good morning from the flight deck. This is your Captain Jason King speaking. And on behalf of our marvelous crew here, I would like to welcome you on board here. We're preparing to close the doors and button the ship up, and we should be pushing back here very shortly. We are expecting a fairly smooth flight today. However, we may encounter some choppy air en route, as we will be in the tropics. But we should arrive at our destination on about our scheduled time. So again, welcome aboard, and we will be talking with you shortly after we reach our cruising altitude. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Released,
Parking brakes,
Brakes released. Okay, pushing back.
before taxi checklist, engines,
stable,
fuel,
check,
flaps,
set, takeoff position,
parking brakes,
released,
taxi clearance,
received,
before taxi checklist complete.
Flight attendants, please prepare the aircraft for departure.
Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot, 01, is taxi into runway 9er.
Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kathy Ann Buckner, and I'm your purser. A very warm Jamaican welcome on board our preparation now for taxi and takeoff. Would you please fasten your seatbelts, continue to observe the no smoking signs, return your chair backs and tray tables to their full upright and locked positions. Your cabin baggage should be safely stowed. It is indeed a pleasure having you on board with us this morning, and we look forward to serving you with true Jamaican hospitality. We are proud to be the national carrier of Jamaica, and thank you for choosing us. Flight attendants, please arm your doors and cross-check.
Looks like we're going to be number 1, maybe number 2 for departure. So at this time, flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Flight attendants, please prepare the aircraft for takeoff.
Mike, Kilo, Bravo, Sierra, traffic, Delta,
And as we prepare for takeoff, allow us now to familiarize you with our safety procedures. Please direct your attention to your flight attendant at the front of your cabin for our safety briefing. Please observe the emergency exits now being pointed out. Exits on this A321 are 8 doors, 4 on the right and 4 on the left-hand side of the aircraft. The 2 front doors and the 2 rear doors are equipped with slide rafts, and the mid-cabin doors, doors 2 and 3, are equipped with slides only. If you are seated at rows 1, 6, 11 or 24, you must keep these areas clear of all hand luggage for takeoff and for landing. If there is a loss of electrical power or a smoke-filled cabin, emergency path lighting installed on the floor will illuminate, directing you to the exits, which are identified by orange lights and exit signs. Please take a moment now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. To fasten your seatbelts, insert the metal end into the buckle. The length may be changed by adjusting the strap, and to release it, lift the top plate of the buckle. If you are traveling with an infant or small child, please ask your flight attendant for an infant belt. This flight takes us over water. Your life jacket is located in a pouch under your seats. Should it become necessary, remove it from its stowage and take it from its pouch. Place it over your head, fasten the rear straps to the front, and tighten. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. However, as you leave the aircraft, pull down on these tabs to inflate. It can also be inflated by blowing into the tubes on either side. There is a light and a whistle which you can use to attract attention. We carry life jackets and flotation cots on board for infants and small children. Your cabin pressure is controlled in flight. However, should this change, the panel above you will open automatically and expose oxygen masks like these. When the panel opens, do not smoke and pull the mask towards you until the cord is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and hold it in place with the elastic strap. Breathe normally, remain seated, and do not remove the mask until advised by a crew member. The plastic bag will not fully inflate even though oxygen is flowing. If you are traveling with an infant, a small child, or someone who needs assistance, place the mask over your face first and then assist the others. All of our safety information can be found on the passenger safety information card located in your seat pockets. Please take a moment now to read these instructions, making yourselves more familiar with them, and pay special attention to your bracing positions, which you will use in the event of an emergency. Please continue to observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs whenever they are illuminated as they are now. If you are using a blanket, please fold it now and place it in the seat beside you, allowing your arms and legs to be free of obstruction for takeoff. And if you are using earphones, please also remove them at this time. Thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and do enjoy your flight with us.
Mike, Kilo, Bravo, Sierra, traffic.
Flight attendants, please take your positions.
Taking off, runway 9er.
Okay, before takeoff checks, flaps,
Set for takeoff.
flight controls,
Check.
brakes,
Test and check.
altimeter,
Set.
ASIs,
Set and check.
beacon,
Is on.
strobes,
Off.
landing lights,
Off.
fuel,
Sufficient.
engines,
Check. Stable.
elevator trim,
Set for takeoff. Green.
navigation radios,
Set.
communication radios,
Set.
transponder,
Set.
autopilot,
Set and off.
auto throttle,
Armed.
spoilers,
Down.
EFIS,
Set for departure.
briefing,
Complete.
clearance,
Received.
and the before takeoff checklist complete. Takeoff thrust,
Mike, Kilo, Bravo, Sierra, traffic, Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot, 01, taking off, runway 9er, departing straight out.
climb thrust,
Flag thrust set.
gear up,
Positive rate. Gear going up. Gear up and locked.
flaps up,
Speed checks. Flaps up.
and the after takeoff checklist gear,
Up and on.
flaps,
Are up.
autopilot,
Engaged.
auto throttle,
Check.
altimeter,
Check.
airspeed,
Check.
engines,
Set to climb thrust.
fuel,
Check.
cabin signs,
To auto.
and takeoff checklist complete. Vehicle file engaged.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt signs are still on. Please remain seated until those signs have been switched off. We do recommend, however, that even when these signs have been switched off, that you keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened while seated, as we could encounter unexpected turbulence. No smoking and fasten seatbelt signs are located throughout the cabin, and civil air regulations require you to comply with these signs and the crew instructions. Our washrooms are equipped with smoke alarm systems, and it is a breach of civil air regulations to smoke in these areas or to tamper with the alarms. A very special welcome on board. The forms you have received are for immigration and customs clearance. It is important that these forms be clearly and correctly completed before landing. Please print legibly in ink, and if there's anything that you do not understand, please ask a flight attendant. Visitors, you must complete items 1 through 17 of the immigration card, and all passengers must complete a customs declaration form. However, only one customs form is required for each family with the same last name. The controls for your reading lights, flight attendants' call buttons, and air vents are all located on the panel above your seats. Air vents can be operated by turning them to the left or right. The buttons to recline your seat backs are located on the inside of your armrest. There are 3 lavatories located to the rear of the aircraft for passengers seated in the second cabin, as 1 lavatory at the front of the aircraft for the exclusive use of passengers seated in the forward cabin. As soon as we have leveled off and it is safe for us to move around, we will be commencing our in-flight champagne meal service. This morning we will be offering a hot breakfast, accompanied by complimentary champagne or champagne with orange juice. A hot beverage service will also be offered with your choice of coffee or tea. Following our meal service, we will be offering our duty-free sky shop, and we will be showing a short film on available duty-free items. Duty-free brochures are also in your seat pockets for your perusal. And for your in-flight entertainment this morning, we will be showing a short film entitled Island Styling. We ask the cooperation of passengers seated by the window to kindly lower your window shades for better viewing. We sincerely hope you will enjoy this presentation. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the other members of our crew. In command of our flight this morning is Captain Jason King, and he is assisted by Captain Kamal Clark. Serving you with pleasure are the following flight attendants: Sean Wong, Marcia Patricia Jones, Troy David, Charles Winter, and once again I'm Kathleen Buckner, your purser. We all now invite you to sit back, relax, thank you, and do enjoy your flight with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt signs indicating our initial descent for landing. At this time, please fasten your seatbelts, continue to observe the no smoking signs, return your chair backs and tray tables to their full upright and locked positions. Your armrests must be down, your window blinds open, and your cabin baggage safely stowed for landing. Once again, if you are using a blanket, please fold it now and place it in the seat beside you, allowing your arms and legs to be free of obstruction for landing. And if you are using earphones, please also remove them at this time. Thank you.
Okay, the descent checklist, please. Autopilots.
Set and check.
Altimeter.
Check.
Fuel.
Sufficient.
Navigation radios.
Set for approach.
Engines.
Stable.
Precision heights.
Set and check.
And the cabin size.
Auto.
Descent checklist is complete.
2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 1,000.
100.
10.
Reverse thrust in gain. 70. 60 knots.
Welcome to the airport. You're clear for taxi to the ramp. Your flight plan will be closed at flight service. This concludes your flight stop ATC control flight. Good day.
After landing checks, flaps,
Up,
autopilot,
off,
speed brakes,
down,
reverse thrust,
disengage,
landing lights,
off.
after landing checklist is complete.
Turn off the active runway at the first available taxiway.
Flight attendants, please prepare the aircraft for gate arrival.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have just landed. For your continued comfort and safety, please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened until the aircraft has stopped and captain has switched off the fasten seatbelt signs. Please do not open any of the overhead compartments, nor remove any of your hand luggage at this time. As this is the termination of our flight, when the aircraft has stopped and the seatbelt signs have been switched off, do ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you and your travel documents ready for inspection inside the terminal building. Please exercise caution, however, when opening the overhead compartments, as items may have shifted during flight. Will all passengers who require the special assistance of wheelchairs and all children traveling alone, please remain seated until a flight attendant comes to assist you off the aircraft. The local time is now approximately 8:29 a.m. and the outside temperature 84 degrees Fahrenheit. And now, on behalf of this entire flight crew, it certainly was our pleasure having you on board with us this morning, and we look forward to seeing you when next you travel. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, and do enjoy the rest of your day.
Parking brakes to set.